third Sherlock story, The Adventure of the Devil's Foot from 1910, the detective is so exhausted he's ordered to rest and take the sea air.
It sounds like someone's trying to pension Sherlock Holmes off. See what you did there, Arthur? That's not going to work.
Readers were crying out for more Sherlock. In times of crisis, they turned to the clarity and neat solutions he offered. And a crisis was coming, one that would shake Europe to its core. In 1911, Arthur took part in the International Road Rally, organised by Prince Henry of Prussia. Arthur and his wife Jean were one of the British driving teams, racing along from Hamburg back home to London.
By this time, Arthur's driving skills had improved. He didn't have any crashes. And the British side won the race. Here is the little medal that Arthur was awarded. But he was surprised by the hostility of some of the German spectators and the talk of war. He came home convinced that a storm was brewing.
War eventually broke out in 1914. 90,000 men from the British Expeditionary Force were immediately deployed to France.
And of course, Arthur wanted to be one of them. He wrote to the War Office, setting out his qualifications. He said, look, I've got a really loud voice. It's very useful for drill. But Arthur was now 55. Despite his loud mouth, the War Office didn't want him. He was rejected.
But Arthur did find a way to get into the thick of the action. In 1916, the Foreign Office organised a visit to the French and Italian fronts for him to meet and greet the troops. While Arthur was at the front line, he had lunch with a top French general who said to him, "Oh, Sherlock Holmes, is he a soldier in the British Army?" An expectant hush fell across the room. Everybody wanted to hear the answer, yes. But Arthur was forced to say, no, he's too old for service. But as things got worse, as the casualties mounted, he began to think that maybe, yes, Sherlock